Good afternoon. It's May the 8th, 2017. Time to recap our trading day. We had a pretty good day, all things considered. And we were on the right side of the markets early on. So hard to beat that. We'll start with our customary disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may be overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came in today wanting to buy 90 to 92. Took forever to get there. That was our buy zone. Little triple bottom right here, retest failure, or if you join the game here or here, you made a little. The trade was this little triple top up here. Just didn't have a lot to work with. Had 7 points to work with. That's not a lot of volatility. You need more than that to day trade. You did have a couple of profitable trades if you were working for 1-2 points max, but that was it. We like the market. We think it's going to trade higher. We just made a new contract high. No piece of news to turn it off of this, so there's no reason not to expect a retest of that high. The not so distant future. So higher low, higher high on F1 says buy it. And it's a B, but we've had all day long to break it, and if we go inside the congestion area, it's leaning P. So my guess is because we've had all day long to break it, that we're probably going to try to trade higher in Globex tonight. The news tomorrow, NFIB Small Business Optimism Index. It comes out before the market opens. JOLTS, I didn't get an estimate. Last month it was 5.74. Wholesale trade plus 0.2. None of that news moves the market normally. So, where are we right now? Back where we were this morning. 99 to 01, sell 1. 4 to 6, sell 2. 90.92, buy 1. 85.87, buy 2. Longer term, I do believe we're going to trade higher. Trump has not announced his tax reform. No matter what he announces, it will be torn apart by the financial and mainstream media as it normally is done. I was talking to a friend of mine that was visiting up from Dallas this weekend. We went out Sunday night, and he manages a portfolio, and a lot of what he can do is dictated by the rules of the fund. But he plugs into a lot. He's a good fundamentalist. He's plugged into a lot, and he just kind of scratches his head. He just says, you can't trust anything anymore, especially the closer it is to the news source, like the agency that's announcing it or the first reports on it. He said you really have to go back in and dig and do your work. Okay, we have a higher low and a higher high. Tomorrow is the 3-year auction in the note, so that tends to support. This is the big auction, the 3, 10, and 30 year. Definitely a B. So to set up the 3-year auction, we'd like to sell 3s to 7s in Globex. Sell 1. 11 to 15. Sell 2. If the E-mini breaks this afternoon, we'll have to raise those up probably for 30 seconds. On the buy side, we got a B. We're pointed lower, so we'll make 28 to the buck. Buy 1. And then 21.25, buy 2. 30-year, the knob spread came in 30 seconds today. That's a huge day as far as spread trading goes. And that's signaling lower prices. And the market can sell during an auction, and we have some selling this year has happened in the 2 and 3 year more often than you think it would. And even though the auctions were good auctions, the market still sold. So right now, first little band of resistance is going to be 8 to 12. 15.19 sell 1. 23.27 sell 2. On the buy side, 28 to the buck, number 1. 21.25 buy 1. 9 to 13 buy 2. Looking at gold. Well, it's an outside day, so we can trade it. The biggest thing gold has going for it will be inflation. Longer term, it's still a sell. Definitely have a B right here. So 28 to 30, sell 1. 34.36, sell 2. On the buy side, I have that low down there at 21. 23.25 buy 1. 19 to 21 buy 2. Basically trying to buy 20s to 25s and would like to sell 30 to 35. Don't have news to move the market, so the news will come from overseas. Okay, crude oil had a squeeze into the close. We got that one right. Higher low, higher high. We can trade higher. The story being floated by OPEC and Russia is that we'll move the production cuts into 2018. We've got volume at 88, and we've got TPOs up here. If we do an H split, it looks a little different. So just, sell 50s to 75s. $47.25, sell 2. On the buy side, $45.75.46, buy 1. And then 45. Excuse me, 45.25, $45.50, buy 2. I am trying to catch something. Don't want to do that. And the euro. I still think that Macron might end up being the dog who caught the car. And now what I do, not to take any away from his victory, but he's got a mess on his hands. Outside day, you can trade it both ways. F2 definitely a B. So with the volatility we have and Rest of it 70 to 80, sell 1. Picking up the top of value, 110 even, 110.10, sell 2. On the buy side, 30 to 40, buy 1. And 109 even, 109.10, buy 2. Well, that does it for this May the 8th, 2017. We will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. Enjoy yourself, and we'll try to shake that money tree again tomorrow. I'm out of here.